the divine council of the gods. One of the most intriguing storylines of the Bible is that of Christ's victory over the powers. When I discovered it, it changed my life. But what exactly is this messianic cosmic battle between Christ and the powers? And how does it affect us? It is sometimes called Christus Victor, and consists of the idea that mankind's fall in the garden resulted in a sinfulness of humanity that was so entrenched against God, it led to universal idolatry, as embodied in the Tower of Babel story. As a result of man's incorrigible evil, God placed all the nations and their lands under the authority of other spiritual powers, but kept one people and their land for his own, Israel. Those Gentile nations and their gods would be at war with the promised messianic seed of Israel. But in the fullness of time, Messiah would arrive, overcome those spiritual powers of the nations, and take back rule of the earth in the kingdom of God. Gods or men? Psalm 82 is a doorway into the Christus Victor narrative because it summarizes the three-act structure of that messianic story of allotment, judgment, and inheritance. Here is the full text of the psalm in all its simple and concise glory. Psalm 82, verses 1 through 8. God has taken his place in the divine council. In the midst of the gods, he holds judgment. How long will you judge unjustly and show partiality to the wicked? Give justice to the weak and the fatherless. Maintain the right of the afflicted and the destitute. Rescue the weak and the needy. Deliver them from the hand of the wicked. They have neither knowledge nor understanding. They walk about in darkness. All the foundations of the earth are shaken. I said, "You are gods, sons of the Most High, all of you. Nevertheless, like men you shall die, and fall like any prince. Arise, O God, judge the earth, for you shall inherit all the nations." Much scholarly debate has occurred over the identity of these gods of the divine council. Are they human judges who merely represent divine justice? Or are they actual divine beings? I am convinced that they are Yahweh's heavenly host of divine beings surrounding his throne, referred to by the technical term sons of God or sons of the Most High. Here's why. Gods, not men. First off, the psalm itself uses the Hebrew word Elohim, which is accurately translated as gods. As much as Christians have been conditioned to believe the Bible claims no other gods exist but Yahweh, this simply is not biblical. But don't panic, hear me out. The most common Hebrew word translated in English as God or gods in the Bible is Elohim. But God has many names in the text, and each of them is used to describe different aspects of his person. El often refers to God's powerful preeminence. El Elyon, or God Most High, indicates God as possessor of heaven and earth.